Okay, you need to decide soon.
Oh, what about Thai?
I just had some Wednesday.
Mexican? There's a good one on the next block.
How about sushi?
It doesn't really fill me up.
Fred, it's Liza's day. It should be whatever she wants.
No, it's fine. Mexican, Thai, I don't really care.
No, your mom's right. Sushi it is.
There's a sushi place close by that has 5 stars.
Technology, huh? What do we ever do without it, right, Holly? And to think that our daughter is going to be the next Bill Gates.
Not even remotely, Dad.
I just don't know why you have to move to Washington, D.C. It's all over the internet anyway.
For the last time, everybody has to go through training at Quantico. Turn right at the next block.
D.C. is so expensive. What if you lived with us? You could save a ton of money.
Help us pay back those student loans even quicker.
Oh my God, you guys sound like a broken record.
Let's just talk about pleasant things.
Hey, kiddo. I'm really proud of you. You know that.
I know, Dad.
So when we first met at an art gallery, it was this really fancy avant-garde art exhibit. And she...
I did not pay attention to the invite, and I did not dress accordingly.
Left leg in. You can adjust your sits bones if you need to. Remember that string? Bring you all the way up to the heavens. Flex that foot. It's gonna hurt, but it's gonna be better for you. All right. Now bring your arms up.
So far, everything's gone smoothly.
Breathe.
So when do you think you're going to be done with it?
We should be able to start beta testing by Friday.
So soon. You are the best.
That's why you hired me.
Listen, we're going to have the company retreat in Colorado this year. You should come.
I don't think I can.
I talked to the hotel, and they can accommodate you.
Thanks, Tamsin. It's just with therapy and everything, I don't think I have the time.
Of course. I didn't even think of that. I'm sorry.
I'll call you Friday and let you know where we're at.
Okay. Bye.
Calendar reminder. Appointment with Jeff in 5 minutes.
Your favorite time of the week. Stella, set a reminder to call Tamsin at 4 p.m. on Friday.
Setting reminder.
Okay, let's see what these losers are up to today.
All right, just another 20 reps. Come on, you can do it. Push through the burn. You got this. And 5.
I pleasure myself to you every day. Yuck. You don't need to be a size 0 to be beautiful. You know you're a fat cow. Anorexia is treatable. Get some help. Ugh.
I just wish I had someone to help. I'm just so tired of being alone.
Attention seeking much? If it's so bad, why don't you just end it all?
You have a visitor at the front door.
Stella, open front door.
Front door open.
Hey, I think I'm a little early.
What's wrong with her?
She does that almost every day.
Maybe we should call someone. She seems really upset.
No, that's exactly what she wants. People who are serious about killing themselves don't go around posting it online.
You are brutal.
All right. Let's get started. You ready?
I thought you were gonna pick me up.
I can help you, but I think you can do it on your own. Wow. All right, Liza. You know, one of these days I'm gonna report you for sexual harassment. All right.
So who are you gonna report me to?
To my girlfriend, for starters.
You have a girlfriend. Of course you do. How long have you guys been together?
How's the pain?
No, the patch is helping, but I think I need a higher dosage. I've been having to supplement it.
You shouldn't be taking anything else, you know that?
Tell that to my body when I can't fall asleep from the pain.
Try natural remedies, Liza. You know, just keep your mind occupied with other things, meditate.
Okay, Dad.
And have you actually tried lying in bed instead of sleeping in your chair?
No, I've got too much work to sleep.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. So much trolling to do.
It's a full-time job.
Without any oil, any fat, any butter, any cream, any cheese. A few mushroom sauteing, slow heat, slow cooking, controlled eggs, and there's this.
Just keep your mind occupied, Liza.
Tomorrow wake up. A little bit of orange brine, just where your mouth goes, and then throw it in there. That adds a little more of the citrus flavors from the bourbon itself.
Where are the attention seekers when you need them?
I hope you enjoy those old fashions. Pretty easy. It's literally bourbon. Your choice.
Natural remedies, my ass, Jeff. Stella, make 2 cups of coffee extra strong.
Making 2 cups of coffee extra strong.
Good. They took you down. Hi, yeah. I would like to report something I saw online.
So you never actually saw the dog?
No, but I saw the bag moving and I heard the dog screaming.
What about the username on the website? I am Henry Lee. Have you ever seen that before?
Not that I can remember. You know, for someone in the cyber investigation division, you would think you'd be more technologically advanced.
Yeah, I know it's a little old school, but these can't be hacked. You have any idea where this person is?
He must be here. This group is meant for people to advertise their businesses locally. They teach tutorials or do vlogs in the hopes that people will like them and give them their business.
Well, what about her? What's she selling?
At least that's how it's supposed to work.
There's a lot of lonely people out there. So look, there may or may not be a crime here. But if there is, it's only a misdemeanor.
What? Killing an animal is only a misdemeanor.
Animals are classified as property.
That's crazy.
I agree, but I don't make the law. So even if there is a dog in that sack, you have to be patient, okay? I'm gonna take off. Please, here's my card. Call me if you need me.
Hi. I was wondering if anyone was on last night? Around 1 o'clock in the morning? I think... No. I know I saw a man kill a dog. It was inside a bag and he lit it on fire. You know, I was just trying to do something nice, but if you losers don't want to help,
See, Jeff? I'm going to sleep in my bed like a good little girl.
John Wayne.
So do you think other people saw the video as well?
Yeah, there were several dozen other people streaming at the time.
Well, then how come you think nobody reported it but you?
The bystander effect. People are less likely to offer help when there are other witnesses. They think if it's a real emergency, someone else is going to call it in.
Well, how do you know about the bystander effect?
I was a double major. Studied computer science and criminal justice, which led me to a few psychology courses.
It's very impressive, truly. So what we're gonna have to do is reach out to the website, see if we can get a copy of the video, or at least the IP address that he used.
See? They deleted the account almost immediately after the video went black.
I am John Wayne. Weird.
Before it was, I am Henry Lee.
I have to be honest. We don't even know if we have jurisdiction on this.
So what? You're just gonna hang out, have a margarita until someone else does something about this?
Listen to me, Miss Smart-Ass Crime Major. There are laws that we have to follow, such as a local crime, or even any crime at all. Why don't you leave the detective work to me?
Calendar reminder. Time to take your medication.
We are gonna have to figure out if this is a hoax or not.
Yeah, well, you have at least a couple dozen other witnesses you can ask then.
Well, I'm gonna go talk to the people from the website. In the meantime, stop playing online detective. Leave the investigation to us.
But I thought everything you do online can be traced.
Most people, yes, but it's easy to become a ghost online.
So you're saying there's no way of catching this guy?
I wish I could hack into the website's admin page. I swear I bet I could find him in a second. What?
This is the most excited I have ever seen you.
I guess it's because this is what I thought I'd be doing, you know, before the accident.
What, solve crimes? You still can.
No, I doubt that. Not with my mental health record.
Liza, after what you went through, it's normal that you would battle depression.
And 2 failed suicide attempts.
I thought it was only 1.
The first time was pills. Second time I thought I'd get it right.
Hey, but you're still here. Did you order the exerciser yet?
It comes in on Thursday.
Nice. So, have you been sleeping in your bed at least?
Most nights.
Oh, I guess that's progress.
You have a visitor at the front door.
Stella, open the front door.
Oh.
Did you find him?
No. But I was able to interview some of the other people from the website, the ones who saw the video, and they all think it's a hoax.
Of course they do.
Well, the website deletes all the videos once the account is closed, but I was able to pull up an IP address.
And?
It led us to a 72-year-old retired teacher in Decatur. It appears that whoever this is uploaded the videos on her router.
Well, he must be somewhere nearby.
There's got to be hundreds of buildings around here, even if we had the time and manpower.
You can't find it for a case like this?
Case like what? We don't even know if this is real.
That boy was not acting.
Let me ask you something, and please, don't take offense. Any of the drugs that she's on, can they cause hallucinations?
Opioids can cause some confusion, but I've never heard of them causing hallucinations.
I'm not hallucinating.
Look, I'm not saying that you made the whole thing up. Just the severity of it, perhaps. With drugs, especially opioids, it's hard to tell what is real from what isn't.
Excuse me, detective. While I've worked with Liza, she's never shown any signs of being mentally unfit.
Here's what she wrote to one of the other users on the webpage, and I quote, "If it is all that bad, why don't you just end it all?"
What?
How did...
I asked the website to send me all your posts, and I have to tell you, there's a lot of horrible, hurtful, and angry comments on here, young lady.
Is it true? I mean, I knew you like to give people a hard time, but... I better be going. I have another appointment.
sorry to cause a rift between you and your friend. The case is still open. I'm gonna continue investigating. But whatever you do, please, please stay off the website, okay?
You have a visitor at the front door.
Stella, turn on outside intercom.
Intercom on.
Who is it?
Hey, it's me, Jeff.
Stella, open front door.
Front door open.
Hey. Hey, I'm sorry I didn't call, but I was close by and I just wanted to...
No, listen. I'm so embarrassed that you saw what I wrote.
I should have never judged you. After what you've been through.
I finally started seeing a therapist.
That's good to hear.
And I realized that none of this makes any sense. But figuring out this thing, these videos, it's important to me.
I get that. You know you're not supposed to have alcohol with the medicines you're taking.
It's just one glass. You want one?
Yeah. I love my job. It's just so frustrating having to deal with all the red tape at the hospital. I've had to stop seeing patients because they lost their insurance.
Reminder, Jeff says to sleep in your bed.
See, I do listen to you.
What does that say about you that you need a reminder? I should get going so you can get some sleep.
Yeah. I'm sure you have big Saturday night plans with your girlfriend.
I don't have a girlfriend.
But you said that...
Are they on 24/7?
No, Saturday nights are pretty active.
Can we watch one?
Yeah, sure.
So she makes these videos so that people will hire her?
Yeah, she's a fitness instructor.
Huh.
She's local if you're interested.
Can we watch another one?
Sure.
Have a coffee date tomorrow.
Miss Lonely, she seems happy.
Blind date. So
What's she selling?
Self-pity.
Wow.
I'm sorry, but what does she have to feel bad about? She could just put makeup on, she can go on a diet. There's even surgeries for weight loss.
Unlike your condition, you mean? May I remind you that you choose not to do all the treatments your doctor ordered?
That's different.
How is it different?
Because it was my fault.
You got hit by a semi-truck. You weren't even driving. How is that your fault?
Because.
Just tell me, please, Liza. I really want to understand.
Because I wanted sushi.
What?
My dad wanted to go to a restaurant that was around the corner. I was the one that put us on that road.
How could you have known?
It should have been me, not them.
But you survived that accident. And on top of that, not many people survive when they cut their wrist the way you did. You're alive for a reason.
Problem. Bills, the kids, fixing up the house, but you have to make time for intimacy.
We have sex on average 3 times a week, even after 7 years of marriage.
Are they going to show us? I mean, they might as well, right?
They could be a bit racy, but they do therapy together.
Hey, if I want to start my own company, let's just say, I could advertise on the site?
Yeah. You want to start your own company?
I just don't know if I could do what these people do to drum a business.
Well, I could help you if you'd like.
You would do that for me?
Yeah.
Is this the same video you saw before?
No, it's different.
What are you doing?
I'm installing a software that lets me record the screen. Done.
You getting this?
Yes, they're not going to be able to say I'm imagining it this time.
Can you do something else?
I mean, I can hack the site to trace where it's being streamed, but that's highly illegal.
We gotta call the cops. Yes, someone's being killed online right now. It's a live stream. It's called share.info. No, not .com.info. They're gonna get him. You recorded it this time.
You have a visitor at the front door.
Stella, open the front door.
Front door open.
Hello, detective.
What, are you living here now?
I'm just visiting.
I thought you were just a physical therapist.
And what brings you back here?
Why were you expecting somebody else? Sorry, you're out of luck. Call came into the station, they saw the address, and they referred the case to me.
Aren't we lucky?
Apparently. All right, so what do you have for me now?
A video, for one.
And I saw it too. This was no hoax.
All right, let's see it. Let's cue it up. It does look real.
It is real.
The account was deleted right after the video, just like the last one.
So it's Henry Lee, John Wayne, and Danny.
Does that mean something to you?
Nothing I'm willing to commit to at this time.
It was shot in the same place as the other videos.
Well, if it's in a basement, it can't be any of the apartments around the teacher's building.
Yeah, that's definitely not an apartment.
It has to be in a remote place.
Can you get me a copy of the video?
I'm way ahead of you.
Thanks. I think we have enough to reach out to someone I know at the FBI. I'll get back to you.
I should get going too.
Thanks for staying as long as you did.
Good night.
They deactivate the account after every post, and that erases the video.
You keep saying they. You think it's multiple people?
Well, it's based on the multiple use of names. Do you think it's multiple people?
No, I think it's just one man.
Look, let's keep in mind that the MOs are different.
Yeah, but serial killers can evolve.
I forgot to tell you, Larry. Ms. Liza here is a bit of an amateur sleuth.
I studied criminal justice in college.
Should we wait for him?
Him who?
I hope you don't mind. I invited your boyfriend to join us.
Jeff's... he's not.
You know, Larry, that was supposed to be a bit of a joke between you and I.
Why do I get the feeling you two know each other?
Well, we were partners once.
It was a long time ago, before he sold his soul to the demon feds.
It's before I moved up in the world.
You have a visitor at the front door.
Stella, open the front door.
Front door open.
Hey, I got here as fast as I could.
Yeah, I'm the guy who called. Thanks for coming.
Jeff, this is Special Agent Thurgood.
I'm retired. I was a profiler for the FBI. Tim, Detective Boyle here, asked me to come and consult on this case.
So the FBI is not involved?
There's still some uncertainty as to what we're dealing with here. I just felt the evidence was compelling enough to bring in an expert.
I already told Detective Boyle everything I know.
What I'm hoping is by bringing you together, you might remember something that can help us.
Like what?
The video you gave us, it starts kind of late. So what I'm wondering is if either one of you remember if the killer came from behind the camera.
I was installing the recording software. I didn't notice anything.
Why would that make a difference, though?
Well, if he came from behind the camera, that means he pressed record. If not, that means somebody else was there.
I don't know.
And there's this. Now, you see, he uses his left hand. Now, do you remember if he uses the left hand the other times?
He used his right hand to pour the gas on the dog video, and he used both hands in the second video. It's hard to tell.
So we can't rule out multiple people.
Wait, you're saying he's using the left hand? I don't think that's right. The image is reversed. He's using the front camera on his phone, just like you would to take a selfie. It reverses the image.
That's a good point. So you're sure it was the same guy?
Yeah, I would bet my life on that.
Let's not use those words, please.
What? These are kind of hard to track as well. Look, if that's it, we got to get back to the station.
That's all I got for now. Thanks for coming up.
Yeah, anything you need.
Daniel Harold Rawling, also known as the Gainesville Ripper.
He killed 5 students over the course of 4 days in Gainesville, Florida. He beheaded one of his victims, and that's what I think the killer was doing when the video was cut off.
So that's our Danny.
I think so.
What about John Wayne? Did he ever play a serial killer in his movies?
John Wayne. Boom. John Wayne Gacy. He tortured and killed 33 young men and boys, mostly by asphyxiation and at times using a garrote he made himself, and all of his victims were found buried in his ranch.
Maybe that's what he's doing with the bodies. He's just burying them in that basement.
Maybe.
What about the first one?
Henry Lee Lucas.
Henry Lee. I've never heard of him.
Yeah, he's not the most infamous, but probably the most deadly. He confessed to 3,000 killings.
3,000?
Yeah, but the police only convicted him for 9 because they thought he was exaggerating.
I've actually been wondering, why keep the account open?
Keeps me distracted. I mean, I'm all alone in this big house in the middle of nowhere.
What about your friends?
I had a hard time being my friends after the accident. And those who didn't, I pushed them away. I can be kind of a jerk sometimes.
Just sometimes? I'm just kidding. All right, show me what else you got.
Okay, so I've been watching this video over and over to see if I could find any clues, and
what is that?
it's a commuter train. Here, listen. I cleaned up the audio.
The blue line. At the far ends, it's suburbs.
Yes. So I'm sure the FBI is onto this, but do you think I should show Thurgood anyway?
Yes, definitely. Liza, I'm impressed.
Well, you're easy.
I better get going.
Oh, off to your plans with your non-existent girlfriend?
What?
It's okay.
Wait, did I tell you at one point that I had a girlfriend?
It's hard to keep your lies straight.
It's not what you think.
Oh, you weren't blowing me off?
It's my standard answer for all of my patients.
For the record, I wasn't hitting on you.
Oh, no, I know. You just love making people feel uncomfortable.
Hey, it's an acquired skill I've been working very hard to perfect this last year.
I'll see you Wednesday.
Yeah.
Bye.
Calendar reminder, time to take your medication.
Stella, make a cup of coffee, 3 sugars.
Making 1 cup of coffee, 3 sugars.
It's been 3 days since our date and he hasn't called. I knew he wouldn't be interested.
Oh my God, cry me a river. I haven't had some in over a year.
And some of you have been really helpful and supportive. But some of you have been horrible to me. Most of you. You have no sympathy for anyone else. Honestly,
tell me that.
Sometimes I just don't think that I want to be a part of a world that can be so cruel.
Oh, I got you.
bet you're all happy now.
Hi, yeah, there's a woman committing suicide online.
Excuse me?
Yeah, her name is Christina Rodriguez. She lives in 4512 Arrowwood Boulevard, apartment 12C.
And what did you say she was doing?
She just swallowed a bunch of pills. Please send paramedics right away.
I'm starting to feel sleepy.
And who are you?
That doesn't matter. Please send medics right away. They're gonna have to pump her stomach.
What is she doing now? Ma'am, are you still there? I need you to talk to me, please. The medics are almost there. Please answer me.
Yeah, actually, you need to send a police car, many police cars to 2513 Connolly Circle. It'll be someone close to apartment 412.
Where? I think you gave me...
Yes, that too. This is something else. This is someone who has a man tied up.
I don't understand.
Never mind. Just send the ambulance to the other address.
This better be good.
He's streaming again. He's somewhere near 2513 Connolly Circle and apartment 12. 412.
How do you know that?
I just know, okay? You need to get there before he stops streaming.
What did you say, 2513?
Connolly Circle, 412.
All right, let me see what I can do.
Hurry!
Miss Rodriguez, please open the door.
Just kick the door down, you idiots! No!
Please, no, please. Please, do this.
I think he's copying Jeffrey Dahmer. Dahmer used to drill holes into his victims' heads and inject them with hydrochloric acid. It would make them more docile.
Yeah, Dahmer also dismembered his victims and then dissolved the bodies in acid. Maybe that's why we haven't found any bodies yet.
Well, this time I got everything. It definitely seems like he's coming out from behind the camera.
You know, the police couldn't get there before he logged off. They set the perimeter, but it's just not easy when they don't know what you look like.
I think I can help with that.
Calendar reminder. Appointment with Jeff in 5 minutes.
That's him?
It's just like the grill in the dog video.
Liza, that's a very common grill.
Yes, but I found parts of his face reflected onto the knife he was using. I put them through a facial recognition software and...
I'll admit, I'm impressed.
I gotta say, you're way nicer than Boyle. It's hard to believe you two were partners once.
Listen, you gotta give Boyle a break. He's one of the good guys. Look, he got injured chasing a perp, right? And the department tried to force him into retirement, but he refused. He suggested they start the cybercrime division instead.
Well, that's funny since he's so technologically challenged.
Yeah, but he's got a team for that. He handles the investigations.
I guess you're right.
He'll never retire.
Just like you. Hey, you say you're retired. You can be on a beach anywhere, but here you are.
Yeah, I guess it's in my blood too. I can't really retire until I catch every last cycle like this one. Maybe after I catch this one, I'll find that beach.
You have a visitor at the front door.
Stella, open the front door.
Front door open.
Excellent timing.
You're here again. I hope it's good news.
Liza was just explaining how she thinks this guy in the picture is our potential killer.
So the profile just says Jay Hignite, but he doesn't have any friends. He doesn't post much except for weird pictures of art or dark song lyrics.
Any violent posts?
I mean, nothing that says I'm gonna drill a hole into a man's head, but...
He did what?
Last night, there was another one.
He is really weird.
Well, this is the address where the picture was taken.
You took this off the digital imprint of the picture?
It was taken 6 months ago.
I gotta say it again, I'm really impressed. Have you ever thought about doing this professionally?
I was supposed to start work with the FBI, but then this happened.
You know, they always need consultants. And the requirements are much more lenient.
The picture's in the drive.
Thanks, I'll follow up on this. One thing. How did you know where he and the suicide girl were?
I might have hacked into the website for the info.
You know you saved that girl's life, right?
Is she gonna be okay?
Yeah, they've got her in a psychiatric hospital for now.
Good. I'm glad she's getting help.
I feel like I missed a lot.
You've no idea.
You want to catch me up?
Yeah, it might take a while. Should I order takeout?
Deal. How is it that you know so much about serial killers?
Well, I took a course in college and I found the subject truly fascinating.
Well, you wanted to make a difference, and you did. I mean, you've helped the police solve a criminal case.
I just wish I could do more, you know?
I saw the look on Thurgood's face. He was really impressed with you.
Impressed enough to ignore my history? This happens all the time when it's windy.
Does it?
I swear, these power lines are made of dental floss.
I see that still works.
Yeah, backup batteries. It's sort of a requirement for the job.
All right. Okay, I think you might need a new lighter.
The early bird gets the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese. What does yours say?
A pleasant surprise is in store for you. I think I know what that means.
What?
I'm so sorry. That's highly unprofessional of me. I've been doing this for 8 years, and I've never developed feelings for any of my patients before.
It's not your fault. It's the Florence Nightingale effect.
The what?
It's when the caregiver develops feelings for the patient.
That's not it. At all.
Then what is it?
I don't know. You've just changed so much. You're so different now.
I don't look like that.
And that's a good thing because she does nothing for me at all.
Listen, Jeff, I just started going to therapy, and I think it's important for me to try to work on getting better and work on myself.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. I'm sorry. I better get going.
But you'll still work with me, right?
I'm going on my own soon. So I think they'll be assigning you a new therapist.
So I won't see you again?
I don't know. At least not until next week.
Police say that he is a person of interest in the disappearance of 3 unnamed people.
They identified
Anyone
him.
with information on his whereabouts should contact the police tip line on the screen. Mr. Hignite was identified as a person of interest after certain videos were posted on a community website. One of the users on that site reported the videos to the police that began with the burning of what police think was a dog. 3 police are unable to say whether the videos are a hoax or actual crime.
Thurgood?
Liza, sorry I haven't been in touch recently.
No, it's okay. I saw the news.
Boyle is going to be stopping by later on with some missing persons for you to go through. See if you recognize the man in the first video.
Okay, anything I can do to help.
Hey, I'm sorry the police mentioned you in association with the investigation.
Should I be worried?
No. This hasn't been released to the general public yet, but we have him on surveillance camera at the airport. He's gone.
Gone? Where?
Caracas. If he tries to come back in the country, we'll get him.
Poor Venezuelans, though.
We turned it over to Interpol. He's their problem now.
So what's gonna happen with the investigation here?
Well, the police are looking for bodies, but he has no cards registered in his name. He has no employment record. He's been living off the grid. That basement could be anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere that 1 has a basement, 2 has a place to dispose of bodies, and 3 is close enough to the blue line.
Yeah, I'm sure the police will find it. But, listen, I got another consultation gig up in Minnesota, but before I go, I wanted to tell you how impressed I am with your work.
What happened to the beach?
Oh, my kid. Boyle and I will die doing this job.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
You should be getting a call soon.
From whom?
You'll see. We'll be in touch.
Safe travels.
Liza.
I swear I'll have it done by tomorrow.
That's not why I'm calling, actually. I just got a call from someone with the Department of Justice looking for a recommendation for you.
The Department of Justice?
Are we losing you? I know the feds can't pay what we can, so is it something else? Are you unhappy with us?
I honestly don't know why they would be calling, unless they're reconsidering me.
Whatever they offer you, I'll double it, all right? I cannot lose you. You're too good.
Thanks, Tamsin. I don't know exactly what's going on, but as soon as I do, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Making 2 cups of coffee, extra strong. The time is 10 o'clock. Reminder, Jeff says to sleep in your bed.
Hi, thank you for calling. Please leave your name and number and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Hey, Jeff. I'm sorry I'm calling you so late. I just had some news that I wanted to tell you, and I just know you're the only one that would understand how big this is. I found the basement before the police. Can you believe it? Anyway, that's what I wanted to say. We'll talk soon, okay?
Hi. Thanks for taking my call.
You're okay. When I couldn't find your profile, I thought something might have happened.
They told me you're the one who called the police. I guess you saved my life.
No, they saved your life, not me.
I just don't get it. You've been saying horrible things to me for months. And then you help me?
I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was in a bad place.
What do you have to be in a bad place about? You're pretty, you're thin. What happened to you?
Car accident last year. And both my parents died.
I'm sorry.
It's still no excuse for how I treated you.
I gotta go, but can I call you another day?
Please do.
What just happened?
I lost power. Happens all the time when it rains.
Oh, okay, well, I'll let you go.
front door open.
Stella, lock the front door.
Door locked.
You're fine. He's in Venezuela. Nice time to act up on me.
Liza! Liza, I just got your message. Hey, I just got to Liza's house, but she's not here and the door was wide open.
Well, maybe she just went out.
And left the door open?
All right. I could send a patrol car over, but I don't think there's anything to worry about. Our guy's been clocked very far from here.
Yes, please. Send someone anyway. She had called me and left me a message that she knows where the basement is and some other details about the case.
All right, done. If it makes you feel better.
Christ, Liza, where are you? You did it. You found it. No. You need to go to 2635 North Crossing Street now.
What?
He has Liza tied up in a basement. You need to hurry up.
Fucked. 187 in progress.
You're awake. Surprise! Saw the scar. I'll just be doing you the favor. I am Jason. This work of art is all mine.
Where are you?
Hang tight, almost there.
We're gonna have ourselves a barbecue! I'm gonna start at your legs. You won't be able to feel it, but you'll be able to watch me take you apart piece by piece. Then your nipples. Yes!
What happened?
She just got loose. Yes. Come on. Come on, Liza, get out of there, get out of there. Liza, look behind you, look right behind you. Come on, Liza, you can do this. Look right behind you, come on.
Help me!
Jeff, if you can hear me, she's alive. Breathing is slow, but she's alive.
Is she conscious?
Try not to move, sweetheart. Everything's gonna be okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Put her on the phone. Let me talk to her.
Somebody wants to talk to you. Hang on.
Hey, Liza, don't say anything.
It's Jeff. Just
Please keep fighting. I need to kiss you again.
please.
Jeff, I can hear the cars pulling up right now. I'll call you from the hospital. Stay with me. really nailed this son of a bitch, honey.
Here we are now.
Thank you.
You're very much welcome. So, I was thinking, let's take a drive up the coast this weekend.
No, we can't. It's Boyle's retirement party. We're invited and we have to go. Plus, Thurgood is going.
Okay. But then we have to go the Saturday after, before you leave for that conference in Quantico.
You don't have clients that day?
It's my company now. I can create my own schedule.
Well, in that case, I'm in.
Really? Oh, shoot, I forgot my fork.
Oh, I'll get it.
Well, I hope you enjoy it.
Looks good.
Yeah? You know what? I think there's way too many people at this breakfast table.
Shower head in your bathroom. Just don't forget the soap.